Hello everyone and welcome to another I Pick My Butt video. Today we're playing Archero and we're going to be showing you the Archero Official Speedrunning. It's happening and MarioSonic just put it out a couple of days ago. You may know him from Reddit and also Discord, but there is a new fun thing going on and there's a couple of rules to play by. So if you're not a high enough level yet, no need to worry, you still have a chance of making these leaderboards. And if you haven't already, go over to your Safari, your Google, whatever browser you're using, and type in DLive iPickmyBUTT. We're going to be streaming Archero every other day at nighttime, so if that's something that interests you, make sure you hit that follow so you can get notified when those streams start. So we're going to be going over all the rules, and we'll also be showing you some apps that you can use to screen record your gameplay if you're on Android, and iOS will also show you how to get into that to change your settings so you can screen record on that too. Now you do need to upload these either to Reddit or YouTube, and that sometimes requires some exporting, so we'll have the link for KineMaster. It's an editing app that I use. It's free if you want to have the watermark. If you guys are making YouTube videos and actually want to post them, I suggest paying the $5 and getting that watermark removed. Now, for anybody that's never heard of speedrunning, the idea is how fast can you make it through any chapter, board, whatever you want to call it per game. Now, the main general rules for this is the whole run must be recorded, and the video must show the gear screen at either the beginning or the end of the run. Now, the run is going to start with the roll of the first skill. I don't know if that actually means the first skill you see rolling out of the three or the first skill that you select. We'll get further into that and post that later on once we have some more information. But the run will actually end when you enter the door after defeating the last boss. As I said earlier, the video needs to be either uploaded to the official Reddit page or posted on YouTube and then linked in the Reddit post. So as far as Android, this is the app I'm using right here. This is a screen recorder by Kimsey929. It's free, and this is actually what I use for my screen recording on my Android device. And for the iOS users, go into your settings, go to Control Center, and do Customize Controls. You'll see screen recording. I have it up top, but you might have to go down to more controls to find it. And as far as controlling this, you simply just swipe up from the bottom. You see that red blinking dot there? Click on that and that'll start recording. Now, if you want to do any editing or export this to an actual file, you can use this KineMaster app here. This is what I do all my editing on my mobile phones with. It is free. It will leave a watermark on there, but if you're just posting a speedrun, it's really not a big deal. If you do want to actually make videos out of this and become a full-time YouTuber, well, then you can actually pay the extra $5. That watermark will get removed, and you get all sorts of songs and things like that. Now, getting back to the speedrun itself, we can actually break down when you enter your time into 4 different categories. And the 2 main ones are going to be normal, just play the game however you normally would, and flawless. You're not allowed to take a single hit. Now, star, dodge, wingman, those will not count as a hit if you actually get struck by them. You see the miss, you're okay. And each of these are also going to have a subcategory of equipped, where whatever gear you want, or unequipped, you're going in naked. And like I said before, even if you're a low level, say you're going in at level 20, it doesn't matter. There is 6 different brackets that are actually put in for each one of these modes. Now, bracket 1 is going to be that your attack is between 0 and 500, and your hit points are 0 to 2000. Bracket 2 is going to be 500 to 1000 attack, hit points will be 2000 to 4000. Bracket 3 will be 1000 to 1500, hit points 4000 to 6000. Bracket 4 is going to be 1500 to 2000, hit points 6000 to 8000, and bracket number 5 is going to be 2000 to 2500 with hit points of 8,000 to 10,000. And let's not forget bracket 6. That's going to be all those top tier players. Attack's going to be 2,500 plus and hit points will be 10,000 plus. And the best part about this is there is a wall of fame, which is going to list all 13 chapters and show the best player for normal and flawless. So you're probably asking, what do you actually win if you make the wall of fame? Well, that's going to be strictly bragging rights to all of your friends. You don't win anything actually at this point. Who knows what's going to come down in the future? But right now, this is a way to show your friends, hey, I'm one of the best people for speedrunning in Archero. So I'm going to have some links in the description below if you actually want to go over and take a look at this. As far as the Google Docs itself, I would recommend using a web browser. I did try using it on a mobile phone, downloading the apps. If you do go to the web browser, you can change the chapter and actually see where people stand in it. It's a little bit more easy to see. But really, guys, this is my chapter run of 9 right here, the speed run. I was smart and found a chapter that nobody else had done the normal yet, so I should be on that wall of fame. If you want to say that you're better than I Pick My Butt, I suggest you try Chapter 9 and see how fast you can get through the speedrun yourself. Now, a little tip for you, you want to try to get all the way towards the other side so you don't kill all the guys and then have to make that long pass through. And I think you might be able to skip things through like the heel right there, or even some of the wheels. I was having a hard time with it, but this is my first ever speedrun right here. Feel free to watch the rest of the video and critique me on it. Huge shout out to MarioSonic for making this happen. I'm really excited about it, but hopefully you enjoy the rest of this video, guys. Remember, I pick my butt.